Thank you for joining us here at 3. I'm Lisa Hernandez. We are monitoring severe weather right now. Take a look at this video of conditions near Beech Nut and 59. People taking it pretty slow out there. The rain is causing some flash flooding, and we are seeing some vehicles stuck in high water as a result. Within the last few minutes, Hobby Airport has announced a ground stop due to all this thunderstorm activity. Let's get right on over to meteorologist Caroline Brown with what we're seeing at the moment. Caroline.
I want to talk about that video.
Yeah.
You should not be driving into water like that. That is so dangerous. It doesn't take much to sweep your car away. Also, you can really do some serious damage to your engine. I know you think you're driving through the water to get there faster, but you can end up with car problems that will ruin your entire afternoon. It also, if you get stuck, not only puts you at risk, but also those sent to rescue you. So please, if you encounter flooded roadways, turn around. When in doubt, find yourself another route. These thunderstorms, thankfully, are continuing to push their way to the east, but as they do, they're packing quite a punch right now. The strongest of these storms pushing its way just to the south of Houston. That's going to be impacting Sunnyside, moving towards Hobby Airport. We're talking areas that's going to be between the South Loop and the South Beltway, approaching the Gulf Freeway at about 15 miles per hour. That's the southern side of this storm. If we zoom out, you can see we actually have a few different regions we're tracking. We also have some thunderstorms that have started to form out towards Missouri City. All of these thunderstorms quickly making their way towards the east at about 15 miles per hour. Let me put the radar in motion here. You can see they quickly are starting to bring with it frequent lightning strikes and heavy downpours. Now, so far, none of these storms are technically severe, but I'll tell you what, they are intense and you do not want to be driving in them. These storms capable of producing 40-mile-per-hour winds in addition to half-inch size hail. That's about the size of a nickel. You'll notice also along the East Tex Freeway tracking a thunderstorm from Splendora down through Roman Forest. Continuing to see some thunderstorms emerge near Bush Airport here. If you're flying out this afternoon, check those flights. I would not be surprised if we do start to see reports of those flight delays. They can't take off with lightning right there in the area. Those thunderstorms really split. So downtown Houston, although you saw the storms from a distance, you likely heard all of the thunder. You have not seen the heaviest of the downpours. As they passed through Hunters Creek, they dropped a fast 1 inch of rain. And as we showed you in that video, 1 inch of rain can cause street flooding. So please, I would recommend just waiting it out if you don't like to drive in rain. You can see the heaviest of those thunderstorms advancing their way towards Hobby at about 15 miles per hour. As soon as they move in, they're going to be moving out within 30 minutes. So this thunderstorm going to be approaching Pasadena, Deer Park, LaPorte here within the next 30 minutes. And then we're going to be tracking the possibility of more thunderstorms. In fact, Future Track is going to show that thunderstorms are going to be possible really now through 6 p.m. tonight. I do forecast that the heaviest of these storms are going to be to the east of I-45. This is where we have an elevated flood risk as we go through this evening. But thankfully, once we get to about 7 p.m. tonight, all of these storms will taper off. Now, Lisa, we're not going to be staying dry for long. In fact, we've got storm chances every single day this week. I've got more on that long-range forecast coming up.
At least we had half the day of dry weather. All right, Caroline.
Nice morning.
Yes, thank you. Let's head on out to our storm tracker right now. That's currently heading, they're on I-10 East and Taylor Street. A break in the rain. You see some light coming through those clouds in the distance there. A little bit of windshield wiper action, but not too bad in that area. But do allow for some extra time this afternoon if you're heading out on the road.